I want to sing a song called The Moon. And I wrote this song, like years ago. But once again, I feel like it is quite appropriate to sing for the time that we're in. And the inspiration for it came one night, very late. I was on a midnight walk. I was going through a season in my life where I was feeling a lot of angst and confusion and frustration, had some big life decisions to make, and did not know what I should do about those things. And so I was trying to clear my head, work some things out. And on this walk, when I got out there, I looked up, and in the sky was the smallest moon I had ever seen. It was like one of those just fractions, a frail, thin, tiny sliver of a moon, as if like God had trimmed his fingernail and just tossed it in the sky. Like it was tiny. And I'm someone who loves full moons. So I will like stop what I'm doing. I will pull my car over just to be able to watch it rise. Friends will text me and say, there's a full moon out tonight. I'm like, I know. So it felt symbolic that this tiny moon was in the sky. And I couldn't help but identify with it at that moment. And I got a little teary-eyed, and I looked up at it and I was like, I feel like you. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like I am a fraction of the fullness of what I know that I can be in this life. And at that time, I had a dear friend and mentor who was coaching me and speaking into my life surrounding all of these issues. And she's still a dear friend and mentor, but at that time we were like talking on the phone every day. And there are some mentors who believe that the best way to inspire you and guide you is by showing you the high gloss version of themselves and their A game, the best they can do. But this mentor, she was honest and authentic and real, and showed the broken parts, showed the dark parts, told the stories that didn't end up in, the big win. And through that authenticity and that honesty, I began to find the way for myself, how I wanted to go about my life and make my decisions. And so it was the greatest gift she could have given me, just to be fully herself, because it made me want to be fully myself and made it okay to be fully myself. And so as I looked at that moon that night, and I looked down on the path I was walking, it hit me that even though it was a fraction of itself, it was still lighting my path. There was still enough to see, and took me into uncharted territories. And so I want to say to you that no matter what season you find yourself in, fullness or frailty, just keep shining, just keep rising, just keep showing up, because you do not know what your light is lighting for someone else's path. This is called The Moon. The moon's worn thin, succumb to the pressure. Her silver dress, it hangs in the sky like a rag. Oh, hey. It fails to hide the tears that she's cried. Oh, she cries, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. She still shines, though the night falls around her, and by her light I find my way. When I fear the path laid before me, I look to the light of her face and thank her for being so brave. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. The moon remains in fullness of frailty, a faithful climb, and I stand amazed at the way. Oh, 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 she still shines, though the night falls around her, and by her light I find my way. When I fear the path laid before me, I look to the light of her face and thank her for choosing to shine. Though the night falls around you, and by your light I'll find my way. And when I fear the path laid before me, I'll look to the light of your face and thank you for being